Most people can lose some weight, but few can reach their weight loss goal and keep it off. If you can't reach your goal and keep it off, wouldn't it make sense to figure out why you have this problem? So why do most people fail at weight loss? Well, I believe it boils down to one thing: temptation. The temptation to overeat or pig out on junk food. Hi, I'm Dan Wykor, otherwise known as Danny Y, God's a Weight Loss Guy, author of Stop the Devil from Laughing When You Diet, the book that's being used by Christians worldwide to help them resist temptation and achieve lasting weight loss by eliminating the power temptation has over them. So what is temptation? Well, a secular view would say you either tempt yourself or someone else tempts you, and that self-discipline will stop it. Well, give me a break. If that were true, there would not be so many people struggling with their weight. So what does it mean to tempt? Well, the American Heritage Dictionary defines tempt as to entice someone to commit an unwise or immoral act, especially by a promise or reward, to entice someone. In other words, someone or something is doing the tempting. You cannot tempt yourself. If you struggle with your weight, you cannot tempt yourself to overeat or pig out on junk food. Since you aren't tempting yourself, you need to discover who is tempting you and take steps to counter him. You cannot learn to resist temptation and achieve lasting weight loss until you've done so. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe the devil exists? A major study was done several years ago that found among all Americans, whether religious or not, more than 2/3 believe the devil exists. Among those people that believe religion is very important, more than 80% believe the devil exists. As a Christian, you know the devil exists. I like to ask people, what do you think he does all day? Sits around twiddling his thumbs watching TV? He delights in bringing people down. How does he do this? Through temptation. He tempted Adam and Eve. He tempted Jesus. He tempts each one of us every single day. In fact, what did he use in his first temptation of Adam and Eve? Food. It worked so well the first time. Don't you think he'd use food as a temptation again? The devil is tempting you every waking hour of your day. How can you tell? When you have the thought to do something you shouldn't, an unwise act, he's tempting you. Watch TV instead of doing your chores? The devil. Stay up late instead of going to bed? The devil. Skip breakfast? The devil. Overeat? The devil. Pig out on junk food? The devil. The devil is tempting you all the time. You cannot stop him from tempting you, but you can learn to resist his temptations and eliminate the power they have over you. The devil is a supernatural being. You're trying to defeat him on your own is like a toddler running in the Olympics. You have no chance. You need God's help to defeat him. As I said before, the devil is tempting you every waking hour of your day. How often are you involving God in your day? Do you just visit him on Sunday, maybe say a prayer or two during the day? Are you starting to see why you may be having trouble with your weight? If you develop an awareness of God's presence throughout your day and use the abilities he has given you, you can learn to resist temptation. How do I know this? With God's help, I have done so. I did not change the foods I eat. With God's help, I learned to resist the temptation to overeat. I did not give up junk food. With God's help, I have learned to resist the temptation to pig out on junk food. In fact, I exercised less and lost over 20 pounds. So it's very simple. I believe the problem is for most people is not diet. It's the power of temptation that they leave in the devil's hands. So as I see it, you have two choices. You can either continue to resist temptation on your own, as you have in the past, and the devil just keeps laughing, or you can allow God into your everyday life. He's just waiting for you to ask. It's your choice. I'm Danny Y, God's Weight Loss Guy. God bless.